Hi, this is an audio version of a letter we're sending home today. We're trying this out as another way of communicating with families. You might hear some background noises, and I'll try really hard not to make it sound like the Queen's speech. Please let us know what you think and if it's helpful. This is a letter on Friday the 5th of January 2018. Dear families, Happy New Year to you all. It was a delight to welcome the children back into school yesterday. There are lots of exciting things planned to help them be great learners. Important information about a behaviour trial. In our Ofsted report it said, highly effective behaviour management by all staff means that pupils behave consistently well in lessons and around the school. Because of this, we're trialling a new approach to help children manage their behaviour in a very positive way. Instead of our traffic light system, we are trying a new recognition board. It focuses on positive behaviour. Teachers, working with their team, choose a daily learning habit and encourage children to be able to get their name on the board. It will be linked to something that is important in the class at that time. For example, careful handwriting, special vocabulary, checking or improving their work, good exploring, or careful balancing. It aims to motivate children in a positive way to choose great learning behaviours appropriate for the age and stage of the children. It will look very different in reception to Year 2. It helps children work as a whole team, trying to encourage more and more children to have their name on the board and to copy good learning behaviour. It aims to motivate children to want to be a great learner without having to get an external reward. We know in the long run this helps children to become much more successful people. It does mean for a while we are not using wow tags and star of the week, as we want to try and focus on more children more of the time. This is a trial and is quite challenging and aspirational for children, but we believe they are ready for this next step in behaviour management and development. We will want to talk with families about it too, so we will hold an informal coffee morning to chat with you about your ideas and so we can explain our thinking. This family consultation will be held on Friday the 2nd of February at 9 a.m. That's Friday the 2nd of February at 9 a.m. Our aim is to help children be intrinsically motivated, not externally. What is intrinsic and external motivation? Intrinsic is inside the child. When a child wants to do something for themselves and they feel satisfied by achieving things on their own. This is a reward in itself. They want to continue with an activity because they enjoy the challenge and how they feel about their own efforts. They don't need very much adult direction, just some sensible guidance. They feel motivated. You might remember times when you've had a real sense of achievement because you've managed something that was tricky or because you'd learned something new. Extrinsic. This is external to the child. The child does something for a reward other than the learning itself. For example, for a sticker, for money, or so they can go to the party, or they can use an iPad afterwards. The reward has to be provided by somebody or something else, not from the sense of achievement just for learning. It's hard to keep motivation up if it is always coming from an adult or by getting a prize. Children that require constant external rewards find it much harder to stick at learning because they always require a prize or an external reward for carrying out an activity. We'll talk about this in the meeting on Friday the 2nd of February. Attendance reminders. You will know that good attendance, even for very young children, is really important. We do know that lots of families were very unfortunately affected by the tummy bug before Christmas, despite our best efforts to stop it spreading. This will understandably affect your child's overall attendance and the school's overall attendance. We are very keen to work with families to support the very best attendance. We're hoping for a very healthy term. The following are reminders for families. Drop-off is by 9 a.m. in the classroom. It is important that we have a safe handover procedure, so if you need to speak in detail to the teacher, please ask so they can arrange for another adult to be at the door. If it is a longer conversation, please arrange a proper meeting. We will not hold children responsible for punctual drop-off and poor attendance, as this is obviously the parent's legal duty. If children are repeatedly or often late, we ask to meet with you to offer support to prevent this becoming unauthorised. We do know and understand, very occasionally, things go wrong in the morning. Absence that falls below 96% requires medical evidence, such as prescribed medicine, appointment cards, or text message appointments. Birthdays are not a reason for absence. We are expected to monitor absence and we look for patterns. For example, children who are always late on the same day or regularly absent on Mondays and Fridays. If you need to collect your child early for a medical or dental appointment, please bring your appointment card. Please inform us as soon as you can. Our governors have adopted a policy of not authorising term time holidays. We hope we give you good information so that we can work in partnership. Wishing you all a very happy and healthy 2018. This letter's from Mrs. Binksney Evans, the head teacher. Thank you.